This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1102. Don't Need This Stinkin' Job, Part 1, by Craig Stevens of retirebefore.dad.com. And I'm Dan, your host, and welcome back to Optimal Work Daily if you're a regular listener, or welcome for the first time if you're new here. This is where I simply read articles to you from some great blogs on entrepreneurship and other work-related topics. And today's article is a little bit longer than our normal posts, so I'm going to read the first half for you right now and then finish up the rest tomorrow. So let's get right to it as we hear part 1 from Craig and start optimizing your life. Don't Need This Stinkin' Job, Part 1, by Craig Stevens of retirebefore.dad.com. Recent contractual turbulence at my 9-to-5 job has people nervous. Funding is uncertain. Job cuts are likely. Thanks to my expertise and training, I should be okay. But the situation reminds me that the pursuit of financial independence prepares us for corporate layoffs and recessions, even if we're not 100% financially free yet. A potential layoff is precisely why I build multiple income streams. Moreover, the efforts I've spent over the past 3+ years building a side business further empowers me as I earn money from online business ventures. And the passive income streams I've built pay me regardless of market fluctuations or what's happening at my job. There's some comfort in that. A few years back, I was part of a corporate strategy meeting with my employer's business partner. The purpose of the meeting was to discuss an upcoming contract renewal bid for a large project. Our team was the incumbent, and this recompete was expected to be highly competitive. Tens of millions of dollars was at stake. Attending were 30 or so corporate honchos, analysts, small business partners, and key players who would be critical in formulating the proposal. One of those key players was the manager overseeing the project. The meeting started with a standard round-the-room introduction of who's who. No one, including myself, had anything impressive or interesting to say, until it was the manager's turn. Don stood up and said, "Hi, I'm Don. I'm the lead on this project, and I've been doing this stinkin' job for 18 years. He paused for effect. "And I'll probably be doing this stinkin' job for another 18 years. The attendees roared with insincere corporate laughter. We won, but not all of us. Months later, the contract was awarded to our team. The strategy that came out of that meeting was to lowball the bid. The customer wanted cheap. Cheap won. The project continued on the same path it had been on for the previous 18 years, with Don in charge, delivering robust solutions to complex organizational challenges, whatever that means. Don continued his ways, following strict company and client policies, never once straying from what he was supposed to do or say. He was a by-the-book kind of guy. Then one day we got a short-notice invitation to a team lunch meeting. "We'll have pizza, so please show up." That day the executive team announced they were bringing in Bob to be the new project lead. No explanation was given. Nobody thanked Don for his 18 years of leadership. Don was done. I don't need this stinkin' job. With Don getting tossed without explanation, it reminded me of the nature of my career. IT contract work can come and go rather quickly. That's because the technology is always changing, and large IT projects are costly, mostly because the workers are costly. Money can be saved efficiently by cutting a few people here and there when needs change. Since I've seen the sudden disposal of many decent workers over my career, I've always been prepared for the day that I'm suddenly let go. The best defense, of course, is to be an indispensable team member. But what if the contract is eliminated and everyone is fired? Or they cut back enough people that I'm included? Then what? I'd be done too. The nature of the industry I work in is another strong motivator for pursuing financial independence. As I aggressively pursue financial independence, my financial security increases each step of the way. Every day I work and each paycheck I receive makes me financially stronger. The longer and harder I work, save, and invest, the less I worry about potential job cutbacks, and the more empowered I am in my career. You can look at your employment situation and progress towards financial independence in 4 broad stages. 1. Strapped. You need any stinkin' job you can get. 2. Reliant. You need your current stinkin' job to maintain your lifestyle. 3. Flexible. You don't need your current stinkin' job, but it's a good vehicle for pursuing your financial goals. And 4. Free. You don't need no stinkin' job at all. Strapped. You need any stinkin' job you can get. People who need a job, any job, are strapped for cash. These are the minimum wage earners, new college grads with loans coming due, or anyone that needs a job pronto to pay the bills. They can't be picky because without a job, they'll have to go into debt to pay the bills. This is the worst financial situation you can be in. No one should be satisfied being strapped for cash, as it gives you no leverage when it comes to finding a better job. Strapped. Hear that on tomorrow's episode. You just listened to part 1 of the post titled, "Don't Need This Stinkin' Job," by Craig Stevens of RetireBeforeDad.com. Your business was humming. Was. Now, teams are buried in manual work, taking forever to close the books. Consider 3 numbers: 36,000, 25, 1. 36,000. That's the number of businesses which have upgraded to NetSuite by Oracle. NetSuite is the #1 cloud financial system, streamlining accounting, financial management, inventory, HR, and more. 25. NetSuite turns 25 this year. That's 25 years of helping businesses do more with less. 1. Because your business is one of a kind, so you get a customized solution for all of your KPIs in one efficient system with one source of truth. NetSuite is giving you the power of having all your information in one place, helping you to make better, more driven decisions as a business owner. Right now, download NetSuite's popular KPI checklist, designed to give you consistently excellent performance, absolutely free at netsuite.com/startup. That's netsuite.com/startup to get your own KPI checklist. netsuite.com/startup. Labor strikes. Climate change. Your failing office printer. What do they all have in common? Come on, it's all about the money. Economics is everywhere and everything, fueling our lives. If you're a fan of OWD and are curious to learn something new and exciting about economics every week, check out the Planet Money podcast from NPR. Planet Money is a different kind of world where the complex economy actually makes sense. Credit scores may sound complex, but Planet Money can give you simple tips so that you can make better financial decisions. A famous baseball player isn't just good at baseball, he also shows us how to be a better investor. The topics are virtually endless, and you'll get answers to questions like, will AI take over our jobs? Or is fancy vodka just fancy marketing? The Planet Money team lives to tell a good story in around 30 minutes. Tune in to Planet Money every week for entertaining stories and insights about how money shapes our world. Listen now to Planet Money from NPR, wherever you get your podcasts. And thank you so much to Craig for letting us share this post. Craig Stevens is a 43-year-old IT professional, investor, and blogger based in the Washington, D.C. metro area. When he started the blog, his primary financial goal was to retire at age 55, 1 year before his dad retired, hence the name Retire Before Dad. He writes about how to build income streams so you can explore the unusual. Craig's first love is his beautiful wife and 3 kids, and his second love is travel. Combining both in early retirement is his ultimate goal and his primary motivation for financial independence. So come by RetireBeforeDad.com to learn a lot more, and thanks again to Craig for letting us share this piece today and tomorrow. So that's going to do it for today and part 1 of this post. Hope you're enjoying your day out there, and join me again tomorrow where we're going to finish up this post and where your optimal life awaits.